Welcome to eOffice tutorial presented by Tiruchirappalli Division. This tutorial is made with the valuable advice and guidance of our respected DRM TPJ sir, Senior DST TPJ and Senior DPO TPJ. The main motto of this video is how to achieve 100% digitization and implementation of eOffice on or before 31st July 2020 as per Railway Board target. We want to present a few points regarding eOffice which is specific to our TPJ division. TPJ division started working on eOffice officially since June 2019. We have scanned about nearly 11.5 lakhs correspondences and notings from various departments. So this is the correspondence and noting part of a scanned file. So like this 11.5 lakhs of correspondences and notings have been scanned to implement eOffice. Various online hands-on training were given to nominated coordinators from each department. The coordinators of each department is listed here. Further, training videos are also available at Railnet homepage. While implementing eOffice, various departments submitted their details regarding hierarchy of department, file naming system, and section code, but it is partially programmed. FNS file naming system will be briefed while explaining how to create a file. Now, coordinators of each department are requested to verify the details in FNS pertaining to your department. If any correction or update is required to be done in hierarchy or file naming system or section code, then departmental coordinators should coordinate with the administrators to complete the same, and the administrators are Senior DST TPJ, Senior DPO TPJ, DSTE and APO TPJ. File creation. There are 4 scenarios of file creation as per the condition that prevails in TPJ division. Let us assume we are opening a new file without any previous history. That means totally new file without any scan document or anything. For instance, creation of a tender file for a new work. This is scenario 1. Then the second scenario is the file was scanned up to 31st July 2019. There is no correspondence in that file after that. But in future, there might be some correspondence or usage to that file. Third scenario, there is a physical file opened in 2017 and this file is scanned from the beginning to 31st July 2019. There is some correspondence and noting happened since 1st August 2019 to till date, but not scanned. There is a Then the second scenario in third, there is a physical file opened in 2017 and this file is scanned from the beginning to 31st July of 2019 but not uploaded in eOffice. Meanwhile, a e-file has been created for this since October 2019 without attaching the old or previous scanned file. Now we have to add the leftover physical scanned copies to this file. In this case, there are some pages not scanned from 1st August to October 2019. That is from the date of opening of e-file. Now the last scenario. There may be chances that some files were not scanned that time. In such case, you have to follow the procedure explained in the above third 1 and 2 scenarios. For creation of file, as we all know, eOffice has a limitation of 20 MB and it only supports PDF files. In order to upload a scanned file or a receipt into eOffice, the file should be within 20 MB. So we have to compress and split files as per our needs. In order to do that, we use softwares like LibreOffice or PDF element, etc. to compress the file if it is more than 20 MB.